Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Jay Real, and I am here today to share with you my experience that I had today with a 91 MR2 non-turbo. Now, I had about 15 minutes of seat time with this vehicle, and it was amazing. It was absolutely awesome. So, this one has the 5SFE 2.2 liter dual overhead cam, four-cylinder engine. It is a transverse mid-engine mount car. Um, what's cool about that is it's a reliable engine, but even more so importantly, that engine can be found in Toyota Camrys. So, worst case scenario, something happens to the engine, uh, just get on eBay and grab another Camry engine and put it in. Um, which is cool because typically sports cars aren't reliable, right? There's always a compromise when it comes to a sports car. You're usually giving up practicality, you're giving up reliability and, some functionality to an extent depending on what car it is. So, what do I think about the car? The pictures don't do it justice. This car has an incredible side profile. When you look at it from the side, it just looks like if you've ever stood next to okay, so if you've ever looked at a picture of a Lamborghini or Ferrari, and the photos they always look gaudy and bulky, and they kind of look big. But when you stand next to a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, these high-end mid-engine supercars, they just have a presence about them. When you stand next to them, they don't seem so big. They seem like they're literally an inch off of the ground, and uh, just you'd have to know what I'm saying here, but understand that pictures don't do it justice. Um, and so I had the incredible opportunity to drive this car for 15 minutes, halfway with the T-tops on, and then the rest of the journey, I took them off. I stowed them behind the seats, and it was awesome. At one point, I was driving through this little, urban community, and these boys were riding their bikes delivering newspapers, and they just stopped and stared at me as I drove by with a smile on my face. And I don't think I'll ever forget that. It was so cool. Because I remember being a kid and looking at some of these cars like the NSX, which is also a mid-engine rear-wheel drive car, and just drooling over it. So this car has a presence to it. It sits low. It is a true sports car. And when you walk up to it and you go to open the door, the door's real low and it's real lightweight, like a Miata car door. My EP3 door is like heavy. Like most coupes have like heavy doors. This is just like a light little thing. You get in here and suddenly you're immersed in this world that is a cockpit. And you look over at your right arm, and your right arm is at chest height, and you look at your hand, and your hand is grabbing this ball, that's sitting on what looks like a transmission tunnel. It's not, but it's designed to look like a transmission tunnel. And you're just immersed in this cool world that you never thought that you would ever be able to experience. I mean, this really is supercar levels of, sports car that's actually affordable. So it completely blew my mind and changed my perspective. In my opinion, driving is a privilege, whether it be a Prius or a pickup truck or a minivan or an EV, whatever it is, you're essentially operating the controls of a vehicle at your leisure and on your terms, and that's a privilege. And so when I drove this today, it wasn't just a privilege and an exciting opportunity, it was special and it meant something because modern cars remove you, the driver, from the driving experience. We have all these driver aids and driver safety features, and we have infotainment centers and Bluetooth and lane keep assist and like all of these things that rob you from the driving experience. So, you know, this came from a day when the driving experience was valued, and that value definitely carries forward. So I missed out on an opportunity to buy it because someone else beat me to it. So I did get to test drive it. I just didn't have the cash on me, and so I missed out. These cars are very rare, and in my opinion, this is the exact idea that a sports car should be. It should be nimble. It should be kind of quick. These cars are not fast, but it should be quick and exciting, and this has all of those things to offer. And it blew my mind. So I'm looking for another one of these right now, and as soon as I can find one locally that I can afford, I'm buying it. All right, guys, see you later.